Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Ask Jameen. I am Nikki Willis, and
I'm Jameen.
And today is going to be a little bit different because I got something to say about this topic, okay?
That's right.
I have got something to say, and we put together our top 5 tips on how you can prepare your home to sell. So we are heading right into spring season. It is already March, and usually around this time, between April and June, people really start revving it up and preparing their homes to sell and put on the market. So we've been in this industry for a really long time, and we've seen some great things and we've seen some not so great things. So we want to give you our top 5 tips on preparing your home to sell. We don't want it on the market for a long time. We want to make sure that it is ready to go, that buyers are able to come in, see all the features of the home, and not be distracted by those little things that maybe you overlooked, but they won't. All right, so here we go. All right, so number 5. Jay, tell them about number 5.
So number 5 is the things that people see first. Now, in this age, everybody goes shopping for a home where? Online.
Absolutely.
The first thing they see, for the most part, is the picture of the house, the front of the house. So the first thing you want to really tackle is curb appeal. Does your home have curb appeal? And how do you make your house have curb appeal? The main thing that you want to focus on is the landscaping. Here, you may have a yard, you may have a little bit of grass. For the most part, you have rocks, you have a couple plants, you may have a couple trees. Really focus on the landscaping to make sure that curb appeal is together, and make sure that your house looks great. As soon as you drive up to the house, or if you're right in front of the house and somebody snapped a photo, it will look great. So focus on the landscaping, focus on lawn care, making sure if you have grass that the grass is cut. Consider using turf because it's fresh.
Stays green.
It's bright and it stays green, especially when you're putting your house on the market. You're preparing for it to sell. Curb appeal is like everything. It can mean everything because it's the first thing that people see,
so
even
true.
before they open the door and see all of the features and all the things that you have in the house.
Yeah, definitely, guys. First impressions, okay? That is your first impression. I kid you not, and we were both at this property, but we pulled up to a property to do a virtual tour. And there was right in front of the walkway to the door, a tire, like an entire, a whole tire. And I mean, immediately I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, that's the worst thing to have. So make sure you look around your home, clean up, if you have kids. We love kids. We've got 3. But if you've got kids and they like to play in the yard, make sure you pick up those toys outside of the yard.
Stray balls.
Yeah, stray balls.
Candy
Maybe
wrappers.
you like to. Yes, I mean, we've seen so many of
cigarette
those things.
butts.
Yes, so true. Those are the types of things that we're talking about. And again, guys, these things really don't cost much. Some of those things are free. Just being able to clean up outside. Maybe you have a couple of extra cars that you park outside of your home. Maybe try asking a friend or a family member if you could park those cars somewhere else, because it literally opens up that front yard and makes it look more spacious. So that's what we want to do. We want to give that first impression. We want to make sure that those buyers know that this is their home. All right, number 4. So number 4 is, now we're going into the inside of the home. And 2 things that people will look at when they first walk into your home are the condition of your floors and the condition of your walls. So carpet and paint are really, really important. One of the things that we like to tell our sellers is to just do a fresh coat of paint. All right. Especially in those high traffic areas, in hallways, in family rooms, around the kitchen. Pay attention to those door frames, the ones that everybody passes. Just give it a fresh coat of paint. That will go a long, long way. So with those carpets, maybe your carpets are newer and maybe all they need to do is be shampooed or cleaned, but maybe those carpets might have needed to be changed a long time ago. Look into changing those carpets, getting them replaced. Those carpets that are kind of worn in the high traffic areas or stretched out in places, you might want to look into making that investment to change that carpet, because it might bring you that offer that you need. All right, what else, babe?
Another thing you will want to focus on is the tiles. Like ceramic tiles, after a while, the grout starts to get a little dark and a little warm.
Dingy.
Yeah, so you can get the tile scrubbed and it'll make it look like a brand new floor. So you can tell the difference between an older tile floor and a newer tile floor by the grout. The dirt and the grime and stuff gets in between the grout, and you can tell it looks a little dated or it looks a little aged. So you can get the tile scrubbed, get the floors clean, and it makes a world of difference. It makes it look like a brand new floor.
That is so true. Oh, let me go back on paint. Guys, neutral colors, all right? Neutral colors. Okay, think grays and eggshell and white. I am sure that your daughter absolutely loved her Tinkerbell room with the purple walls. I'm talking about us. But when you're ready to move, change those walls, okay? She will feel so much better in her newer room, okay, where she can paint those walls purple. But right now, you were trying to sell your home. So neutralize everything, all right? That gorgeous red accent wall that you thought was just so fantastic, listen, it'll be fantastic in the other house. Go ahead and neutralize that sucker. Put some great paint over there. Make sure it matches the rest of your home, but neutral colors, guys, that will help so much, and it won't cause a distraction. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to minimize the distractions for buyers so that they can focus on how amazing your home is.
Yeah, and we get it. One of the benefits of owning a home is so that you can paint and you can make it
do what you
personal what you want
to. Yeah.
But when you're selling it to somebody else, they want to be able to see themselves in there. Sometimes they can't see it with the lime green that you love. And you did a great job decorating.
It was really cute.
But it was personal to you.
Exactly.
You want to make it personal to the average home buyer that's coming to look at your house and buy your house potentially. Yes,
very, very true. All right, number 3. All right, so number 3 is to let it shine, okay? One of the worst things to do is to walk into a bathroom, maybe it's a powder room, and look up above the mirror and see there's a light out. That is one of the worst things. And once again, it's just another distraction. That could be the difference from your house selling quickly to it sitting and maybe not getting the best offer. So you want to replace all those light bulbs in the house. Go ahead and replace that chandelier light bulb that you've been looking at in the dining room for a year.
Go ahead and get that ladder.
That's right. Get the ladder out and go ahead and replace those light bulbs. They make a difference. Again, it's eliminating that distraction so that we can get that home sold. Same thing for windows and blinds. We don't pay attention to windows and blinds and the smudge marks or the handprints. You want to make sure you just clean those windows. Maybe take a Saturday afternoon, and that's what everybody does, okay? Get the Windex out. You're able to wash them from the outside with a hose and some solution. Get on in there, guys. Make sure you do that so that your home sparkles and it stands out. Just little simple things.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So number two is my favorite, my personal favorite, because I personally like the moving, what's the word I'm looking for? I personally just like moving, okay? I like organizing everything. I like purging all the old stuff. And so that's number two. We want you to have a purge party, okay? You might think that you don't have a lot of stuff, all right? But when you do, I'm just trying to tell you guys. You do, okay? And what happens is it shows in the closets, or it shows, in the corners where you've tried to kind of organize it, but it just looks like junk in the corner. I'm sorry, okay? I had to tell you, that pile in the corner that you tried to organize before the open house, it just looks like junk, okay? Right. So let's clean it out, all right? Have that purge party. Literally make a pile. And we've done this before. And we talked about this before we moved here to Las Vegas. We made 3 piles. The keep pile, the giveaway pile, and then the throwaway pile. Yeah. And you go through everything and you decide what you want to keep. And it should be about 1/3 of what you have. Yes, I'm gonna say it again. It's gonna be about 1/3 of what you have. And this helps especially in your closets. All right, one of the things that buyers look at when they're buying a home, especially in that master bedroom, they are going to look at that closet space. And whether you have a double closet, whether you have a single closet, whether you have a walk-in closet, if that closet looks cluttered and junky, like your clothes are overflowing, like you don't have enough shoe space, like your jackets and coats can't fit, they're gonna feel the same way. They're gonna feel, oh my goodness, my clothes can't fit in that closet, or I have all these shoes, where are my shoes gonna go? So you want to purge that closet, take all that stuff out and put about 1/3 of the closet back in there, okay? So yeah, if it's wintertime, if it's summertime, take all the winter stuff out and put that stuff in storage.
What's that cliche? If you haven't used it in a year,
I'll go you one better. If you haven't used it in 6 months,
maybe a year. Don't.
No, if you haven't used it in 6 months, it's gotta go. Okay, that's how much I want you to purge. Seriously, it's gonna help you. And side note, it's gonna help you in your move as well.
It's definitely gonna help you.
It's gonna help you in your move. So do that purge party. Throw away all the unwanted items. Donate a lot of your items. My son Jonathan, he got really excited about being able to donate his toys. So you can, if you're a family and you're trying to get rid of a whole bunch of stuff, you can make it a really fun exercise to do a purge party.
Yeah, and the larger items too, think the AMVETs, the Salvation Army, a lot of the larger items that may cost you money to move to give away or something, a lot of times they come pick those items up.
They will come and pick it up.
Think just because it's a large item, you have to just ignore that. A lot of services will come pick things up. So you can get rid of unwanted furniture, or the bigger, bulkier things. So think Salvation Army, AMVETs, a lot of nonprofit organizations will pick things up that you may want to donate. So true. All right, guys. Remember, we're going through our top 5 things to help you prepare your home to sell. All right, number 5 was curb appeal. Number 4 was carpet and paint. Yep.
Number 3 was to let it shine, replace those light bulbs, wash those windows down. Number 2 was have that purge party. And then number 1, drum roll please. Number 1 is to take your personal pictures and personal items down. Replace them. I know your family is gorgeous. They are. All those Christmas photos that you have up there, all the grandma and me photos or grandpa and me photos, family tree, all that. It's beautiful, and it will be beautiful in your next home. All right, You have to take those pictures down. Again, we're trying to eliminate distractions, and we want the buyer to picture themselves in your home.
Not you.
Not you. And so we want to take those personal items down. You know, maybe you like to travel a lot and you've got a whole bunch of trinkets and things like that. Go ahead and pack those up already. All right, put those in storage, and really neutralize the spaces in your home so that that buyer can look and see themselves in that house. All right, so that is our number one tip. We want you guys to not be on the market for a long time. If you are selling your home this year, we want it to sell quick. We want to make sure that you're getting top dollar for your home. And if you need help selling your home, we would be happy to help you. So you can give us a call, 702-249-9061, or you can visit our website at thewillisteamlv.com. We are also on social media, where if you click a link in our bio, it will send you to a place where you can set an appointment with us, and we'd love to talk to you more about how you can put your home on the market in a seller's market, and we'll help you get where you need to be. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us on another episode of Ask Jameen, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.